the after.
Now only I am recording. Now, please tell me, you have already studied about DRT Act. Now you tell me what you are remembering about DRT Act and its practical application in the court, how it is being progressed, what are the steps taken, like that, briefly.
Yes, I will explain you in brief. The death recovery, the full form of DRT is Death Recovery Tribunal. It is a court which is created by central government under the Act of Recovery of Debts and Bankruptcy Act 2002. So, in this act, banks were given power. Banks and other financial uh, institutions were given power to recover their debts from which have turned up into an NPS after uh, uh, in this within this act. Um, the financial institutions who secured their debts, who have secured who are secured creditors actually. Those they file their they go to DRT for recovery of their cases, and this has the constitutional validity which has been decided by the Supreme Court under case law of Matri Madri uh, Madri let me recall some. Madri and other name I can't recall right now. Matri versus Union of India. In this case, it got the constitutional validity, and this has the DRT with in DRT the other borrowers who created security within the bank, they can also go to court for their allegations regarding bank, and they can have a judgment in that.
See, Debt Recovery Tribunal is a special court that deals with cases related to the recovery of debts from defaulters. The DRT enforces the recovery of debts due to banks and the Financial Institutions Act 1993, RDB Act, and the Securitization and Reconstruction of Financial Assets and Enforcement of Security Interest Act 2002, that is SARFAESI Act. The powers and the functions of Debt Recovery Tribunal are...
So SARFAESI is a different sort of act, which it doesn't come under DRT. The enforcement can be done if the recovery can't be progressed from SARFAESI Act, then DRT came in. Then bank can go to DRT and recover their debt.
Yeah, the DRT enforces the RDB Act and the SARFAESI Act 2002. DRT has to resolve the claim within 6 months. DRTs are empowered to pass comprehensive orders that can travel beyond civil procedures to render complete justice. However, it cannot listen to claims of damages, deficiency of service, breach of contract, or criminal negligence on the lender's part. And here I find they are telling you can get more ideas about it from lawyered.in. There is one. Are you aware of this? Lawyered.in.
No, sir.
No,
Um,
I'm giving this link. You are now attached to which group? You are in CBI, na? You are in
Sir,
central bank, na?
yes, sir.
So
CDG something like that.
no, no, true. I am giving. Are you a member of my
Yes,
what's?
yes, sir. CBI scale 3 and
Yeah,
scale.
उसमें डाल दिया हमने, उसमें डाल दिया, और भी डालेंगे insightsonindia.com, insightsonindia.com, उसमें भी दे दिया, वो देख लीजिए. Good, very good. So this you have prepared to some extent on debt recovery tribunal. That is really fine. Now let me ask you some more questions. Some more questions. Let me try to ask you. Now, why should we give preference to you in selection? Why should
So,
bank give preference to Mr. Saha in selection? So you try to argue your case in your favor.
sir, sir, I have been practicing in court since last 5 years from 2017. Till date, I have dealt with lots of cases regarding criminal and other matters in tribunals. And I am well acquainted with the acts which are governing the banks. And I am hardworking, efficient, and sorry, I am hardworking, efficient, and laborious to do all the tasks which are given to me by my institution. And quite harmlessly, I perform my all tasks with due diligence and preference.
Good.
That's what.
ये सब सही बोल रहे हैं, लेकिन आपका टेंशन का वजह से स्माइल नहीं आता है. स्माइल आना चाहिए, कॉन्फिडेंस. देन ओनली दे विल फील यू आर कॉन्फिडेंट. आपको इतना टेंशन है जी, इसी वजह से तो मुग में यू आर नॉट शोइंग. अभी देखिए. सो लाइकवाइज यू शो योर कॉन्फिडेंस. समझ गया? Yeah, they will like your face like this rather than in a morose face like this. Smile. You will get selected. Only thing is you must be always smiling. Okay.
Sir, can I ask you one question, sir?
Anything you ask, because that is why you are coming to me. You can ask any question. If I know, I will tell you. If I don't know, I will refer and tell you.
I am quite. I thought about my looks, that how I appear. So, do you think I should keep my mustache as it is, or I should?
मुस्टैच ठीक है, बट थोड़ा लंबा लगता है ना, क्या पता नहीं. मेरा मन में आई एम एन ओल्ड मैन, इसलिए हमको लगता है आप
थोड़ा
थोड़ा.
लेम क्वेश्चन था, इसीलिए मैं थोड़ा हिचकिचा रहा था पूछने के लिए.
नो, इधर के थोड़ा कट करने से अच्छा होगा ना, क्या पता नहीं. इफ यू लाइक इट यू कीप इट. हाँ, आई विल नॉट आस्क.
I generally keep it like that.
इट्स ओके, नो
I
प्रॉब्लम,
generally-
no problem, no problem. That is fine, but you must smile. First of all, you must be happy about your own self, the way you are presenting yourself. So if you are happy, you maintain it like this, but only smile, smile, smile. What is your daddy? Daddy is also a lawyer?
No, sir. He is an electrician. He is having a shop,
Oh,
electric goods and such.
very good, very good. He has got an electrical shop. Good, good. In Odisha, electricity minister कौन है?
Sir, I don't stay in Odisha.
Pardon?
I stay in. Sorry, sir. I don't stay in Odisha, sir. I stay in West Bengal.
अच्छा, you are staying in West Bengal.
Yes.
अच्छा, your father also, I mean, you are a native of West Bengal.
Yes, sir.
But why I am remembering Odisha as your name? Were you from Odisha sometime? No.
No, sir.
No. So that
Born
means
and brought up in born and
What?
brought up only in West Bengal,
West Bengal. Which part
where
of
my
West Bengal are you living now?
not 24%.
North
Not
24 Parganas. Very good, very good. Excellent. Then no problem. Then the question will be, who is the electricity minister in West Bengal?
sorry, sir. I don't-
Who is the governor of your West Bengal now? I know. आपका मन में क्या लग रहा है? I know. अरे भाई, should I read law or should I read GK? The answer is both. You have to read both.
Yes, these are the question I must know, but um, as if all those apps I have to study and all those everything goes out of
Con-
place, out of
Confusion.
window,
No
out of
problem.
window.
West Bengal governor is Ananda Bose.
Ah, yes, suppose.
Mr. Ananda Bose is your West Bengal governor. Now you are, which subject among law is your favorite subject? Tell me.
As because I was dealing with criminal cases, so most of the
Correct.
time I have to study CPC and CRPC
Acha, criminal
and
procedure.
IPC,
So you were studying criminal procedure code, and what is the other one? IC, IPC,
IPC. Yes,
Indian Penal Code. Correct?
yes, yes.
Yeah. CRPC में what are the things which you feel are now outdated? Of course, it is a very critical situation, but question, but still, what are the laws which are not relevant today, but still they are running? So, can you recollect some of the laws which are outdated? Which are
Some
out,
of
yeah.
I have gone through CRPC thoroughly. I didn't find such sections which are outdated or somehow irrelevant. All the sections are quite relevant as it is created by our legislature, by lots of research and all the things.
Now, what is your idea regarding the granting of bails? I think
Grant,
Supreme Court has recently come with a judgment regarding guidelines for granting of bail. Did you read that one? Did you come across that? Granting of bail.
granting, I don't have such kind of information regarding the Supreme Court judgment on bail, but there are but I know the sections of all the sections by which court grant bail to an accused person. Those are for
Now, what are the suggestions Supreme Court has given? What are the suggestions?
I have
In
read recently the IPC section 124A, which deals with sedation laws, where the Supreme Court didn't touch anything such like that, but they have issued a guidelines that while enforcing that section of sedation, uh, government or police force of or any other executive person who are enforcing those laws should take a proper precaution before filing a case in that section.
so please read this.
Will not check.
What did the Supreme Court say about the bail laws in India? The Supreme Court and its judges have time and again made important observations, suggestions, or remarks, and issued directions in relation to arrests and the grant of bail in our criminal justice system. In a significant development, Supreme Court of India earlier this month called for the reformation of the country's bail laws. Did the Supreme Court grant or uphold granting of bail, be it medical grounds or someone languishing behind bars for a long time, Here is a look at such cases where Supreme Court granted or upheld. I think sound is obstructing.
My bad.
I'm switching it off. You may not be able to talk, just listen. Be it medical grounds or someone languishing behind bars for a long time, here is a look at all such cases where Supreme Court granted or upheld the granting of bail to an accused. The principal bail is the rule and the jail is the exception, has been well recognized by the Supreme Court through its pronouncement throughout the year. Why did the Supreme Court refuse to release the accused on bail? On May 19, 2022, Supreme Court expressed its displeasure with the trial court's refusal to release the accused on behalf of the ground that the order mentioned charges under Indian Penal Code rather than the Dowry Prohibition Act. Can a person get a bail if he is arrested in India? The Supreme Court of India has in its landmark judgment in Satyendra Kumar Until laid down guidelines on the grant of bail to an accused, and while doing so, it has reiterated aspects of personal liberty and constitutional guarantees available to an accused under criminal jurisprudence. This is just a sample of this. I am not going into full details of this and all because you are better equipped than myself in knowing about this.
Yes.
So, isko thoda pad lijiye. But my question is, are you happy about the present system of granting of bails even for an accused person, like very major accused? I should not tell the name, but then even famous personalities like chief ministers and all who have committed crime, they are being granted bail to a large extent. Then the problem is when the person comes out on bail, sometimes what happens, the opposite parties, they take revenge and kill him also. I think you must have seen such cases.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So that is a point. Anyhow,
Such
it's a
such
very
kind of incidents already happened before my eyes only near Kharagpur Court
yeah.
in 2000.
See, when people are killed in near the court itself, recently in say Uttar Pradesh also, when a person was brought for producing before court, 2-3 people have been killed like that. So that is a point to be remembered. Another point is, do you remember what is 103 constitutional amendment?
103.
103 constitutional amendment.
Yes, yes.
What is that?
I think it's regarding GST.
It is regarding
GST.
GST. 103rd Amendment Act of Indian Constitution, territorial extent, India, passed by Lok Sabha and passed by Rajya Sabha on 9th January. Assented to 12th January 2019, commenced legislative history of first chamber of Lok Sabha Bill. The Constitution Bill citation. What is that amendment? This is the big one. 103rd Amendment, officially known as Constitution. 10% reservation for economically weaker sections of society for admission to central government educational institutions, private educational institutions, except for minority educational institutions, and for employment in central government jobs. That is 10% EWS. Okay.
Yes.
So this is one important question I thought I can ask you, because These are the recent decisions made by court. What have you
Yes.
heard about the split decision in hijab ban case? Hijab ban case. It is also recent court decision. You can prepare about that also. Now, please tell me, what do you know about Lok Adalats?
It's a quasi-judicial proceeding which courts allow before trimming issues under Order 14 of CPC and other acts.
Very good.
It is the
Have you heard about what is your idea about a bank? Banks का main function क्या होता है?
bank's main function is to stabilize economic growth and for to inject economical help to society and to generate income.
कैसे करना है? How the banks have to do this?
Banks generally take deposit from their customers and inject that money into the economy so the cycle runs according to the RBI guidelines for the smooth running of our economy.
Very good. That's good. Very happy. Now, can you please tell me who is the governor of Reserve Bank of India?
Mr. Saktikant Datta.
Now, can you name the name of new deputy governor appointed for Reserve Bank of India? Yesterday, Swaminathan Janaki Raman. Swaminathan Janaki Raman is the name of a new deputy governor appointed in place of Mr. M.K. Jain, who is going to retire tomorrow, 22nd. 22nd is going to retire, and in his place, Swaminathan Janaki Raman has been appointed as deputy governor. He was previously working in State Bank of India as managing director. When you go for the interview, you must be thorough with such current affair informations.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, very good. That's right. So you told about banks. Now, can you tell me what is meant by NPA?
NPAs are declared by bank to the bad loans which are yet to be recovered by bank. This can be fragmented into three parts like SMA 0, SMA 1 and SMA 2. SMA 1 is from first day to
No, no.
30.
I think you have not studied it fully. See, an account where installments are repaid properly, interest is paid properly is known as standard account. An account where the installments or interest are not received for a period of 90 days, it is known as NPA or bad debt. So the first 90 within 90 days, if it is not repaid, then it is classified as substandard. It will remain in substandard for 1 year. After that, it will be migrating to doubtful assets. And under doubtful assets, you have doubtful 1, 2, 3, and all that, depending on the period for which it has remained in NPA and depending on the security. And the next level is known as loss assets. Loss assets means the debts which are considered difficult of recovery and it is not going to be recovered. Depending on the NPA position, bank has to provide provision and it cannot take the interest income from the NPA accounts to income account. So this is what it is. So that is about say the NPA. I think some material I have given you in guidely and also Aparchit material and all. Or otherwise go to Google and search NPA in banks procedure. It will tell you some ideas. Usko briefly पढ़ के मन में रख लीजिए. Next question. Please tell me, you are a lawyer. Please tell me what is a pledge? What is an hypothecation? Hello? Sorry, sound nahi aaya. What is a pledge?
sir.
What is hypothecation?
Sir, hypothecation is defined under SARFAESI Act under Section 2M of SARFAESI Act, where it is defined as charge created by the borrower in favor of movable or immovable property in favor of money lender. Charge created by borrower in favor of money lender against any movable or immovable property. No, sorry, only for movable property.
No, but you are creating a doubt in my mind. SARFAESI Act, is it available for movable assets also?
No, sir. I think I misread. It is defined under Recovery of Debts and Bankruptcy Act 2002 under Section 2N, that is defined as a charge created by the borrower in favor of the secured creditor for a movable property for financial assistance.
So that means the SARFAESI Act is applicable for any asset that is movable or immovable given as security by way of hypothecation, mortgage, or creation of security interest in any other form. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
So it is applicable. That's a good news. And I was not aware of that. I was under the impression it is applicable only for immovable properties. Now
No,
you
sir,
are,
it is for movable properties also.
it is applicable for movable properties also. Good
It
point.
was a recent judgment amendment, recent amendment. I think 2018.
Very good. Nice. Thank you. It's a good decision. Good point. You brought it to my notice. I am happy. Can you tell me what are all considered as assets of the bank?
Assets of the bank are the secured loan. Secured loans are considered as assets of the bank, and other assets like working office, any vehicle owned by the bank, or any other movable or immovable property owned by the bank are considered as assets of the bank.
Good. Any other immovable properties, movable properties owned by the bank, correct? And another one you said was secured assets. Not only secured assets, even unsecured loans are considered as assets only.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So that is a mistake. Okay, good. Yeah.
Yes.
1 minute.
Sir, if you give me just 1 second, I will just close my windows so that the sound which is coming, I can restrict that.
Yeah, tell me.
If you give me just 1 second, I will just close my window so that sound will not come.
Yeah, so
Because,
no, yeah, please close because a lot of
yes,
hawa aata hai. Yeah,
yes, sir, yes, sir, yes. Just give me a second, sir.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
Now, good. Now, can you please tell me what do you know about stock market? What is stock market? Which is the authority controlling stock market? What is your idea regarding that?
Yes, sir. Stock market is controlled by SEBI. SEBI, uh, two of the leading stock markets are National Stock Exchange and Stock Exchange.
Correct. Good. Now, good. बॉम्बे स्टॉक एक्सचेंज रेट अभी इंडेक्स कितना है सेंसेक्स कुछ आइडिया है
I think so. It rose about 9,000
नो
uh,
नो 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 नो
something.
यू आर टेलिंग अ रॉन्ग फिगर बीएससी सेंसेक्स फिगर
It
वाज
it changes regularly, so it's quite tough to keep in notice.
we have to
Although sorry, sir.
we have to go through that every now and then every day before going for the interview we have to see that and update ourselves bsc sensex 63,523 63,523 then
Okay, sir.
NSE Nifty NSE Nifty 18,856
18.
18,856 okay
Yes, sir.
yeah now are you investing in stock markets
Recently, few months before 2 months only, I have created an account with Zero the app, and I have bought some shares of Central Bank only by chance.
what is the
I
share what is the share price of central bank shares now
I bought it for 25 rupees,
and
but
now what is the
now
rate
it's now it is 27,
oh
27.5,
so
sir.
very good. You have made 2 rupees gain. First class.
Because I was well acquainted with the news of central bank that it was under RBI surveillance under section 35. Some restriction were imposed from so 5 long years they have been under
Prompt correct.
restriction.
That is known as prompt
Prompt
corrective.
corrective action. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Prompt corrective. They were under that for 5 long years. Now they have just came across with that. So I thought that the share prices of central bank will increase somehow.
Very good.
So I
Excellent.
bought it.
I appreciate you. Can you tell me what is difference between attachment and garnishi order?
Attachment is done under many acts like the Recovery of Debts and Bankruptcy Act, and also under CPC. CPC defined that under section 60 where attachment can be done, and garnishee order is an order uh, which suppose uh, there are there are three parties where uh, just name it like that ABC. Suppose A has taken money from B and B has taken money from C. Now all the three parties have gone to court for recovery of their money. So court orders like that by skipping B, court orders C to repay directly to A. This is uh, this is garnish order and
Not bad.
attach.
Not bad. You told correctly, but I understand it differently. Supposing A has lent money to B and B has not repaid monies. So A goes to court for filing against him, gets a decree, and in execution of the decree, while executing the decree, A comes to know B has got some monies in C bank. So he sends a garnishee order on C bank asking it not to release the funds. Could you
Yes,
follow?
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good, very good. You told this one very nicely. I am happy. Now, please tell me about your criminal case experiences. Can you tell us about one case where you have succeeded? And what was that case you are remembering?
Till now, I have done lots of criminal cases uh, under sections 326, 323, 354, and others, the other sections like that. But till now, it didn't got any judgments in my name, as because all the cases are in trial only. Uh,
How long it takes
and
for trials to take place normally? I think courts take
it's
some years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years.
it's
I think there is a famous case, Sharada case. What is that Sharada case? Sarada
Sarda,
scandal.
S-
Sarada
S- Sa-
scandal.
yes, Sarada, a fake company was created by certain people where they were taking money on behalf on uh, as a cheat fund. They were working like a cheat fund. They were taking money from different people, and they were uh, promising them that they will get high returns on that. By taking that money, they just disappeared from from the market.
Correct. But here you must be able to tell the name of the people also. I am not asking you, but that's right.
But it will be a controversial statement, as because till court is that case is still pending under
Yeah.
trial.
What is
But the,
SURFACE Act symbolic and actual possession?
what's that? Didn't get
Under
you, sir.
under SURFACE Act, what are considered as symbolic possession and actual possession?
Symbolic possession, as per I know, uh, uh, in Surface Act, when assets are secured by the bank, when the debts are secured by the bank, uh, they registered that security to SARFAESI, Central Registry of Securitization, uh,
Hmm,
securitization of asset and securities in India.
hmm,
This is the full form of SARFAESI. They registered that this can be termed as a noted possession. They they created their interest in that, and taking actual possession means giving notice uh, under uh, 13 subclause 4 rule 2 for movable properties, and for immovable properties 13 uh, clause 2 rule 4.
Please read this.
After
Please read this under the SURFACE Act.
Under surface yet bank may take over the physical possession of the assets and sell them to recovery their dues. However, in practice, bank takes only symbolic possession in most of the cases and advertise the asset for sale. Symbolic possession means that the bank or financial institution does not have the key of property and the properties in still occupied by the borrowers or defaulter. The bank has to take the possession before handing it over the new buyer.
समझ गया? सिंबॉलिक पोजीशन, फिजिकल पोजीशन का मतलब बैंक इज होल्डिंग द की.
Within their possession, the asset will be in the possession of bank, but that can only be done by the due permission of district magistrate or metropolitan magistrate.
No need.
Chief metropolitan.
No need for district magistrate's permission. If district magistrate permission is needed only in respect of cases where the parties are objecting. Where the party is not objecting and is handing over the key, you can take possession of the property. Symbolic नहीं है. You can take physical possession of the property. समझ गया?
Yes.
ये कोई जगह पर दिया होगा, पढ़ लीजिए इसके लिए. Okay?
Okay.
Very good. So you have been able to answer better today compared to what it was last time. And yeah, I asked about banking, you answered. I asked about SURFACE, you answered. I asked about DRT, you are answered. So that way, good. But then थोड़ा बात करने के समय पर और भी खुशी से बात करना है and उन लोग को बताना है that you have done something good in the legal field. आपका अचीवमेंट क्या है पूछने से, आप खाली ये बोलने से नहीं चलेगा. हम तो हर केस को जाते हैं, रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं, कोर्ट में जाके आर्ग्यू करते हैं. ये बोलने से तो चलेगा नहीं. समझ गया?
सर 5 साल के प्रैक्टिस में अचीवमेंट्स बहुत रेयरली किसी को मिलता है. अगर कुछ अच्छा केस आ गया तो अच्छी बात है, बट अभी मेरे पास जो भी केस है सारे ट्रायल में है सर. तो मैं कैसे बोल दूं कि मेरे फेवर में जजमेंट्स है जो एक्चुअली में होंगे नहीं, बिकॉज जितने भी केस हैं सारे ट्रायल.
you can tell about getting somebody on bail.
Yes sir, I have done bill under section 307.
Yeah. So some people where the bail was very difficult, you fought with the court case and got him bail. ऐसा हम अपनी case बोल सकते हैं. Then they will ask you details of that case.
Yes sir, I can explain that.
Yeah. Can you tell me what was that case about? Don't tell me the names of people, but tell me what is the matter about.
The matter was about under section 307, where accused person has punched the face of the victim with a key in his hand, which resulted in one eye fully damaged. Fully damaged. It was totally gone. So I fought with the case that with an argument that it was a sudden and provocative action on the road. It was never been planned, or no motive was there. It was a sudden incident where both got into the conflict, and by injuring only the eye with a punch cannot be amount that I was ready to take the life of that person. It will never came across with culpable homicide amounting to murder. It will not come under amounting to murder, as because it was a sudden provocative action taken by both the parties. Victim also hit accused, and accused also hit that victim. So both the parties were equally liable, but somehow it resulted in such an accident, but it was never a culpable homicide amounting to murder.
So he was given
Or-
bail. Was he given bail?
Yes, sir, he was given bail.
What are the conditions levied?
10,000 rupees as a security bond with 2 securities, and appearance in police uh, twice in a month.
Acha. When was he released on bail? Is he safe outside?
Yes, he is safe outside. Uh, he till now charge sheet has not yet been filed for that case. So we are taking right now only dates with that.
So how long, within how many days the charge sheet has to be filed?
The actual statutory provision is 90 days,
Hmm.
but it can go beyond that uh, till the inquiry, till the investigation of the matter has been done by the
Acha.
police
It
officer.
depends on the court. Very good.
No, so it depends on the police officer when he is interested in giving a charge sheet
Very
after
good.
completion of investigation.
Excellent. Good. You seem to be more updated regarding criminal matters. Very good. Now, I wish you best of luck. You read something more about banking, read something more about stock market, read something more about insurance. Everything you have to
Actually,
read.
I was sorry, sir.
Yeah.
Actually, I was investing my time in by mugging up those sections which are important in all those apps.
No, पूरा
Will it
section
be beneficial?
no पूरा sections को जरूरत नहीं है. Important sections को पता करने से हो जाएगा. And also those sections which are more relevant to banking. अभी पूरा नेगोशिएबल इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स एक्ट पढ़ने का जरूरत नहीं है. आपको सेक्शन 138
Yes, sir.
ऐसमपि
Yes, sir. अब कल ही करके आया 138 का केस सर.
या सो ऐसमपि इम्पोर्टेंट सेक्शंस को पकड़ के आप पढ़ने से हो जाएगा. लाइक सेल ऑफ गुड्स एक्ट, उसमें क्या इंपॉर्टेंट सेक्शन है. हाइपोथेकेशन में क्या इंपॉर्टेंट सेक्शंस. देन मॉर्गेज एक्ट, ट्रांसफर ऑफ प्रॉपर्टी एक्ट में व्हाट आर द इंपॉर्टेंट सेक्शंस. like what is the validity, how to secure the mortgage. Likewise, important points alone you get to know about it. Okay. And
Yes.
if you can answer all these questions that I have given you, that is more than sufficient. About 20 pages material I have given you na,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
उसको पढ़ने से आपका हो जाएगा.
Yes, sir.
Best wishes.
I will do it.
Yeah,
Sir,
best
I will
yeah.
appear before you again as you have messaged me. I am preparing right now. Few things are left to me to done.
Yeah,
So
please prepare very well, and whenever you want, you tell me 2 or 3 days beforehand so that we can meet. Today I had lot of time, so I am talking to you leisurely. लेकिन कभी कभी हम तो बिजी होगा तो जल्दी जल्दी खत्म कर देते हैं. समझ गए आपको.
yes, sir. Yes,
आज हमारा खाली है, इसलिए हम इतना समय आपसे बात करते हैं.
okay, sir.
Best,
I will message you.
yeah, best wishes. थोड़ा स्माइल करो, nothing else. बिना स्माइल हम आपको नौकरी नहीं देगा. क्यों इतना टेंशन करते हैं.
टेंशन तो होगा सर बिकॉज पहला
अच्छा, what is your age?
29.
Very good. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Best wishes. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
You did well, better than last time. If I give you for last time 6 out of 10, this time I will give you 8 out of 10. Rest is in God's hands. हमारा हाथ में कुछ नहीं है. God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Because आपको written test marks भी taken into account, and इसमें भी they will take into account. Best wishes. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.